There we go. Oh, what the fuck? This is backwards. There we go. Hey, doggo. Oh, you still got that attached to you? Hold on. Hold on, dog. Wait, get back here. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Okay. Here, doggo. I'll get that off. Oh man, you've been a goofy little thing, bro. Alright, for real, look at you. Now to get some coffee in me and wake the fuck up. And Riiise. There we go. Coffee. What about it? What's up, Harley? Well, shit. You had the first one in today. My goodness. Ugh. Ooh, there we go. Just kind of get myself a little oriented and woken up for work and all that shit. Usual fun stuff. Oh, la, la, la. Let's see what we can pull up for some tuning G's to kind of wake the brain up and get it simulated too. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. You kicking? What are you kicking into, dog? Damn goof. Fuck your coffee is all about nos. Dude, how can you like handle that? Like those like energy drinks at this point. Like I like rarely ever do at this point. And honestly, it's just so much better. Been up since 4:45. Good fucking god. Ugh. Well, okay, at that point, you know, an energy drink probably is meritable. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, oof boy, what are you doing? Damn silly dog. Man, this dog's been like a little goof all day today. Just been ridiculous and energetic and just like not much of a listener today so far. And he's been kind of a butt because of that. Damn little jerk. Dog just being such a jerk. Oh, and these damn Girl Scouts have been fucking making their rounds again, and it's becoming a problem again. It's now officially starting to become an issue once more. And that's just, of course, you know, going to be so good on me, especially considering that, like, those fucking boxes are increased by $1. And it's just like, motherfuck, dude. If it weren't for the fact those goddamn cookies were so fucking good. Even then, I shouldn't be giving it the fucking credence. Oh, where's theirs? Didn't realize I had a freaking little message there. There we go. Got that cleared out. Alright. So, see what's happening for different little interlinkings of news. Jesus, a fucking insane ass tornadoes just like fucking been sweeping through Midwest. Oof. Real views show destruction of fucking, what city is that? Man, bunch of crazy shit in Mississippi and fucking just obliterated. Oof. You haven't slept yet. I figured you probably would have at least slept a little bit. I mean, I was up for like another hour, then I like went right to sleep. Like as soon as I ended my stream, I put up the grease trap, and then which was that shit was so fucking hilarious. Won't be back till midnight. Nice. But yeah, I know, like last night though, when I was listening to some of the grease trap that they did, oh my fucking god, it was just so hilarious. It was Candace Owens doing this interview with a former porn star that became a pastor, apparently. And she's legit, like she used to do a fuck load of porn in like the 2000s and shit. So it's true, you know, she was. Hey! And, but, hey! Hey! Hey, knock it off! Hey!
Satan tongue, baby!
Oh, it's you. Oh. I thought you were at home.
No.
You were just on here and...
What the fuck?
My brain is fucked right now. You just fucked with my head.
What the fuck is this?
I don't fucking know. I mean, I also wanted to kind of tell you to help, like, you gotta we gotta like get that floor in that little somewhat organization. It's mostly like this corner, like it's just. But whatever. I mean, I honestly thought you were home when you were like hitting me up on the stream. I'm like, oh hey, he's at home after work or something.
Fuck no.
Well, anyway, but
Home is the last place I want to fucking be.
Well, I don't fucking know.
Home is the last spot I want to be. I'm tired of hearing, oh yeah!
Oh my
yeah!
god.
Oh god!
Is that really what's been going on?
Bro,
endlessly.
I got woken up at like 1 a.m.
Oh my god! Dude, I would start crashing the mood, honestly, at that point. Like, honestly, like, if it's that bad,
I was like fucking sound asleep.
Dude, if I get woken up like that, I deadass would just start barging in and being like, shut the fuck up and shit. Like, cause that's what I heard when I lived with Carrie and her gay brother. Well, honestly, like, I mean, it's to a point where, like, honestly, you gotta put your fucking foot down. Like, I mean, if you're living there, you know, or as a roommate or some shit, then, you know, whatever. Like, but if, like, it's to the point where, like, you're hearing fucking all the time and it's endless and shit, or it's, like, annoying and you always are hearing it incessantly, then, like, you gotta put a foot down and be like, shut the fuck up.
I guess some way my door got open last night, and then they, like, walked by my room, and it's like, and she's like, is he asleep? I'm just like, and I'm thinking in my head, I was, like, partially awake when that happened. I was just like, why the fuck are you looking at my room? Bitch. I need to clean my room, actually. My room's a fucking mess.
Well,
I've been working morning shift, and I've been like...
Well,
like, I've been working fucking mornings, and I have not wanted to do jack shit after work.
Well, I know you on that. I feel you with that.
I just got off. I've been up since like 4:45.
Well, you told me that earlier, yeah. Which sounds fun. But, yeah. Major bro code violation. What, barging in? Like, no. If it's like once in a while, like, you know, maybe like once a month or once a week or every so often, something like that in between, you might hear the occasional, like, you know, whatever from the room. Like, whatever, who cares? But if it's like every day or like every night or every other night or like to the point where you can't sleep and shit, then it's like, nah, then you gotta put the fucking foot down and be like, hell no.
I want the tailgate still in the trunk.
You even offered me 3 hours, like, I ain't about to cheat on my girlfriend or her brother. Oh, okay, no, that's a bro code violation right there. No, that, yeah, I agree with you that. No, that's understandable. Don't bro code violate that. That's bad. That'd be bad. Don't want to do that. I mean, unless she's into it, but no, you know, like, and because because then there's like some questionable shit going on at that point that, you know, probably that really should need not apply. You better keep that shit down. Yeah. I mean, it's like, and look, it's not even like I'm against, you know, getting nice and rough with it and shit. Like, every now and then it's okay. Like, if you get a little, like, I mean, if it's, you know, like, hey, you brought your date in over the first night and, you know, it's like, you know, things are chill. Next night, you know, like, you know, things get a little spicy and shit and you're hearing it, that's fine. You know, and then, like, maybe it's, like, 2 weeks later before they're invited over and, you know, you might hear something else again. It's, like, that's whatever. I don't really care about that much. It's when it's constant and, like, an incessant thing and also an issue. Like, and also, like, especially for him, they're fucking not just in their room, but, like, everywhere else. Like, if they have, like, occupation of the place and he's, like, in his room or not there, they're gonna go at it anywhere in that fucking apartment. It's just like, no! Keep it to your fucking room, dude! It's like, what the fuck? I mean, I guess I get it, you know, it's like, hey, you know, this is a good spot to bend over on the couch or something like that, or the kitchen counter, I get it, but, I mean, if you don't know 100% without a shadow of doubt that, you know, you have that place to yourself, don't do it. He's now looking around and assessing and processing things.
Processing of why the fuck I came over here in the first place.
To say hello to me. He's gonna slap me now. Oh my god, he actually...
You wish.
He patted me on the head. Okay, that was a little...
Do you want me to bitch slap you? Because I
No,
can.
I'm used to that, so I thought you were going to do that. I mean, that was a curveball. I'm not sure how to process that, but I mean...
If you want it to get violent, we can make it get violent, sir.
Please don't. I have an open coffee. I got a bonk here. I haven't even taken a hit yet. Like, I mean, come on.
You gotta up your game. Fuck the coffee. It's all about fucking NOS.
How much caffeine is in a NOS can?
Probably a lot.
Oh, God, you got a big one. Okay, yeah.
I got a big one, bitch.
Fuck, okay, well...
Okay, let's see. Wait, you say what, caffeine?
Yeah, caffeine milligrammage.
Does it not have, it has to have, wait a minute, where is it? Either I'm blind or I just can't see this.
I could probably find it.
Sugar...
It's probably not going to be on the ingredients list. Like this one, it says right here, right in front. It says 200 milligrams on this can. So it's probably going to say it somewhere else on there.
I don't know, but it's a lot.
Well, it says it right there, but it doesn't say how much.
They don't want you to know how much.
Oh wait, caffeine from all sources, 120 milligrams per 12, and there's 240 milligrams per can. So this entire can is only 40 milligrams more than this little fucker. I mean, like, and also, I mean, this is another 200 mil if I really wanted to. I'm having an equivalent of an energy drink, bro. Like, I mean, essentially. Like, this is a coffee, like, this is an energy drink masked as a coffee, basically. That's why I love these so much, because it's like literally an energy drink, but it's a coffee instead. Like, it's just basically masked. It's great. I fucking love these things. Plus, it's veteran-owned and patriotic American-based company. Not that I actually give a fuck about that. I will admit, some of their videos
are pretty upsetting. That hardly cuts off a body part, it would be today.
Please don't. Oh, okay, he got out a big grinder. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were sick the last time I was using these. Your neighbors are fucking assholes, by the way.
What?
They called the cops on me.
On you specifically?
Yes.
When?
When you were like...
Oh, on Monday,
screaming.
sick and shit?
Yeah, when you were like super fucking sick and like screaming to bloody murder.
Well, because I was, like, my stomach was in sharp pain and shit. Sure, it probably wasn't that.
I don't fucking know. But I almost cut the officer's fucking, like... I was in the fucking, I'm so tired of this fucking advertisement.
So what you're saying?
So I was working on getting a bed off the trailer, and a fucking police officer came up behind me and tapped me on the shoulder. I almost cut him in the face with a grinder. Cause he scared the shit out of me.
Well, that cop's a fucking idiot. Like, I mean, they should have been like, excuse me, like that, from like 5 feet away.
I had headphones in too.
Well, maybe they should, like, I don't know, be observant and have eyeballs and be like, oh, earbuds, grinder, let me get in his visuals and be like, excuse me, you know, or something, but...
I also got a ticket too.
How the fuck did you get a ticket?
Excessive noise.
What time was it?
This is like right before I left, around like...
Was this around 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
There's no noise ordinance yet. That's at 10, not 8.
I still got a ticket. I have it at the house.
That's honestly an unlawful ticket. You could be able to fight that. Like, there's no noise ordinance until after 10 o'clock, so that's bullshit. They can't get you for that. If you fight that in court, you can get it dropped. Like, there ain't no way in hell that's gonna be able to stick. That's bullshit.
Yeah, look at the ball.
Fuck Milwaukee cops, man. Dude, like, that's just a way to get their fucking quota. Fuck them. Pigs.
The cop could've, he's like, I could've got you with assault. I was like, you're the
assault? For what?
Assault! I was like, bitch, you're the one who came up behind me. The fuck did you think I was gonna do?
I mean, oh my god. Fucking hog-ass pig.
He's like, his partner was like, hey, bro, you fucking can't get him with assault. You fucking went up behind him when he had power tools.
Oh, wow, so even his sergeant, was aware of that. It's like, could go assault. And then his buddy behind him's like, no, you couldn't. You were the idiot who didn't properly walk up to him and almost got your face hit with a grinder. That was on you, bro. Like, I mean, dude, honestly, at least there's still, like, one or two of them that are at least still got a brain, that have been around there for a long time, that at least know the community enough to not be stupid. It's probably like, was it a young buck hog that, looks fresh?
No, there was one old dude and one young dude.
Young dude. Okay, the old dude is probably the one who's like, you can't get him for shit like that, bro. Was it the old guy that said that?
No, the old dude was trying to get me with assault.
Fucking really?
Because I almost fucking cut his face really bad with a grinder.
Well, that wouldn't have been assault anyway, because you weren't attacking him. You got scared and freaked out and jumped, and thus, when you jump, you're gonna make movements that are kind of involuntary. That's not assault. I mean, it's like, dude, so that old hog is just fucking, trying to do a power trip and teach the young buck how to do it. And even the young buck knew what was up. It's like, you can't do that. I mean, come on, bro.
He's like, clearly, he has headphones on while he's grinding on shit.
It sounded like, okay, the young guy was actually being observant. Wow.
Fucking your neighbor saved my ass. Your neighbor across the street saved me. Because they were like, do you even live here? And I was like, well, not technically. They're like, what are you doing here then? I was like, I pay them rent to fucking store my shit here.
And because he's my friend, we've been friends since high school, like, that's none of their fucking business.
I know, right?
Like, honestly, you have a right to not answer those questions. Like, you could be like, that's honestly none of your business, and and I have a right to not answer that. Like, as long as you say cordially.
I told him, I was like, I'm working on this truck bed so I can put it on that truck over there. And I pointed to my truck, and they're like, oh, do you have documentations on the truck? Those tags are bad. I was like, that's not even why you're fucking here.
And also,
fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that. Dude, they are literally just trying every way to... Dude, these fucking cogs, man. Like, they're so bored, they have to do anything and everything under the sun to try to annoy and fuck with you. It's just like...
I was like, yeah, I know the truck's tags are bad. It doesn't run at the moment.
Once it runs, I'm gonna get the tags renewed and blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, goddamn, it's like, fuck off, pig. How about you mind your damn business?
I was like, it has a blown fucking, fuel line. I was like, I could fucking show you the blown fuel line in it. It's not going anywhere. And that's when your neighbor came out of his house and was like, hey, what's up? Yeah, he hangs around here a lot. Everyone knows him on the block.
Yeah, and we chat with him a lot. I come out, on my breaks or on my days off and hanging out and being like, what's up, and chit-chatting too. Like, I mean, you'll let... my dog's outside hanging out with you, for fuck's sake. I mean, obviously... You're a common, occurrence here. And it's pretty normal.
A common nuisance in this neighborhood, everyone will tell you.
Well, that's not how...
nuisance to the neighborhood.
Not how I would have put it, but yeah.
I swear your dad hasn't got on my ass about that trailer in the yard.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised about that, too. Don't jinx it.
You actually can't fucking see it. Like, literally, you can't see it from the street.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah. No, the T-Bird covers it. Like, unless... So you can walk up this way. And you're not...
I know, I got eyes. I know.
You can't see it until you come up, and, like, super close to the driveway.
Yeah. Wait, I proceed. I'm having a conversation with a... Not my fault the homeboy showed up. Jeez. Man,
it's like, we're over the conversation. Now it's a threesies, bitch.
Inconveniencing allowance, so you're on right. Well, honestly, like in any actual proper society, you have every right to fucking, talk lit back at him. Correct paths get paths until he... No, fuck that. Dude, fuck this cop licking bullshit, dude.
Oh, dude, fucking, that concert was fucking lit, though.
Was it?
Yeah. Dude, I saw some fat-ass dude get his ass ejected.
ejected?
Oh yeah, he got his ass ejected from the concert. Like, it took 4 security guards to get him out of the building.
Why, was he trying to fight people?
Two dudes started a fist fight over something. I don't know what it was about, but yeah, that dude got his ass fucking kicked out of the venue. And then Tyler would not stop. I was like, Tyler, there's a bunch of old guys in this venue. There's gonna be no mosh pit. And I was like, if you shove me into the fucking 3 guys in front of us, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Was he trying to mosh when there wasn't any?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, like, you gotta read the room. Like, this is part of mosh etiquette. I tell Venom this sometimes, and it's actually a good example for Venom. Like, some shows, like, yeah, it might be kind of heavy, but you gotta, like, read the room, you know? It's like, some crowds are gonna have older people, and they're not really gonna mosh. They might headbang and kind of get a little rough but they're not gonna mosh. And if you want to, you just, that's probably a show you're probably not going to. I mean, so what? I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, every heavy, or metal style rock show or whatever the fuck doesn't always have to have a mosh pit. I mean, like,
not in Tyler's eyes.
Well, that's kind of dumb. I mean, just a little bit. I mean, I love moshing too, but that's the thing. I read the room. I usually read the room and see...
I was totally feeling a mosh pit that night, but I was just like, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you read the room and realized, it's not feeling it tonight, but hey, I'll kind of, at least bang my head harder then, you know? Like, I mean, because...
The one was like, do not get yourself kicked out of the venue.
Man, I kind of wish I went to that fucking concert. What the fuck? I missed out. Jesus.
We're fucking, me and, less than a week, we're going back to the same fucking venue to go see Steel Panther.
Oh, fuck. I'm not sure. I bet it's sold out at this point. I'm gonna have to double check. I'm gonna have to seriously... What day, though? It's last...
Yeah, it's Tuesday. Tuesday the 4th.
Oh, fuck. It's last second, but I could just call in that day.
I mean, it's at the Crystal. It might be sold out.
That's the thing. Like, I'm gonna have to really, if it's not, I'll literally buy it, today, just to guarantee it. But if not, then whatever. But... man, I still kind of want to, take a chance, even if not, to be because, there's always, scalpers, in lines and shit. I'd say fucking, get one from one of those dudes, but,
there's always scalpers out.
I don't want to get hit, that shit. Well, in a mosh pit, you're not getting hit. You're not getting, punched and shit. There's a proper etiquette when it comes to mosh pit.
I've been to some shows where it's gotten pretty goddamn out of control.
Well, yeah, out of control, when it comes to being intense, but, outright, getting, people throwing punches and shit, no. Usually if people do that, they are the ones that get their ass beat. Usually.
The show I went to, when me... Logan and his ex-girlfriend fucking went to a metal show to go see Tyler's band. There was literally people diving off the fucking stage into the pit.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking no! So 300-pound fucking fat ass dudes. I was like, oh hell no! You stage back towards me, I'm fucking bouncing out the way, bitch. I'll let your fat ass drop on the ground.
Oh my god. But hey, stage dives are part of a show.
What's up, tactical mutt?
That told me how being in the 80s, following Motley Crue around, how the pits are all people beating the shit out of each other. Are you sure that's not a little exaggerated? Because, beating the shit out of each other when it comes to being in pits is not exactly the same thing as literally a fist fight, street fight thing. I
don't know, I've heard fucking some shit about, like, early moshing and shit.
Oh, I'm not
like,
saying it doesn't happen. Let me put that right out there. Like, does crazy shit and, like, actual fucking insane bloody shit happen in pits? Like, absolutely, yes.
I've heard, like, stories about people bringing, like, weapons to mosh pits and shit.
And they're fucking psychos. And pretty much everybody will legit, like, will say those people are freaks. And honestly, people spike the jackets. Like, it's not necessarily, like, intentional, but, like, a lot of metalheads have, like, spiked vests and jackets and shit. Sometimes they'll get shit, because, like, those can be kind of considered weapons if you get, jabbed in the eyeball in front of those.
They've gotten so anal about fucking shit at concerts, you can't even have a fucking wallet chain at a concert anymore.
Yeah, and I think it's stupid. I mean, I do think, there is a little bit too much sensitivity around that shit. I mean, I do, when it comes to, like, being like,
they're super fucking chill. The chick that was doing security, I was taking out all my fucking metal, and she's like, just walk through the fucking, she's like, just walk through it. I was like, but I'm gonna go off, and she's like, nah, don't worry about it. She just let me walk through and the thing didn't even go off. I was like...
Because they probably didn't have it on. That's probably why she knew. She's like, don't worry about it. We don't even have it on. That's probably, she's probably given the hint. Like, it's not on. Just go ahead. Honestly, I mean, it just seems like the analness just seems like it varies from venue to venue. Rosalind's anal's fuck. Hawthorne and like Crystal, they're pretty chill. Is the
Rosalind fucking?
They're pretty anal about shit. Like when I was going to Sabaton, I brought my gas mask and they were like, "Oh, we need to check the filter." They literally like had to like check every tiny little thing of that fucker, like the tube, the filter, the mask itself.
They really made you fucking check the filter?
Yeah, and when they looked, and they're like, okay, whatever, it's fine, it was, like, part of the process, but yeah, they're pretty anal about that. And I was in front of a dude that was there from the concert before, that had a kid that had a, like a military helmet, and they went through from the last show, and this was the Saturday show, and the dad almost got in a confrontation, because he was like, yo, we were fine last time, why is this such a big deal now? And it was because, well, we still have to go through the process of blah blah blah. And I did you guys yesterday, and it was fine then. So it's like, and yeah, I recognize that you're all probably going to be just fine now, but it's still the process, blah 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 blah. And it was getting anal about, but honestly, I kind of agree, on the dude, the guy and his kid a little bit, because like I was here yesterday, like. I'm basically wearing the same shit, besides a different shirt, it's like, what's the big deal now?
I basically, when I go to concerts now, I just wear, like, a bare-ass minimum.
Same here. I usually do. Like, the only reason why I kind of went over the top for Sabaton, because I love Sabaton, so it's just like, and it's fucking awesome, and going in, a mosh pit in Sabaton with a fucking gas mask is actually pretty lit, but, like, all in all, like, I mean, I usually do, but for some bands, I'll go over the top and bring some shit, like with Sabaton.
For Steel Panther, I'm totally gonna be like, I'm totally gonna have that glam metal aspect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking wear fucking my platform fucking boots.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, see,
and then, like, my fucking half fucking, I'm either gonna wear my half red, half black pants, or I'm gonna wear my checkered pants.
Hell yeah. See, yeah, like, that's kind of what I mean, like, for some bands, for some bands, you kind of got to go a little over the top and kind of dress for the occasion, Like, if I was going to go see, like, fucking, like, Steel Panther and shit, I'd, kind of at least...
I was thinking about wearing my spike collar, but I was like, no, they'll eject my ass with that fucking thing.
I mean, if you had, like, a regular collar...
No. This one has fucking spike.
Yeah.
They're like this fucking big hanging off of it. Yeah, they're not gonna let me in with that.
Yeah. Cause it'd be which again I think is bullshit. Like they should like I mean.
It's funny. The conventions are more fucking chill than concert venues now.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like, a convention is a lot more, like, open and, like, kind of loose, and there's different things. So, and also there's a lot more staff, and they're, like, scattered everywhere, basically. So, and it's, and while I guess it's a little more chaotic because there's people kind of coming and going, doing shit, walking around everywhere, it's a more organized chaos to where it's not, like, so condensed and you can't really see everybody, and you don't really have a good visual, and it's very dim lit, like a concert will be.
Bro, I brought a real fucking scythe to a comic book convention.
Yeah.
And then even they were like, yeah, you can go in.
Well, I mean, it's basically
like-
it's because it's you're using it as a prop. Like you're not obviously going in there with some weird ill intention, trying to do shit. Like I mean, if it's a part of a prop, then yeah, they're not gonna care.
No,
I've seen people bring like like a firearm that's been converted to basically be like a prop, where they take like the trigger part out and then they have like an orange like tip piece, to put on the top of it to kind of just make it like a non-functional, thing.
There was somebody dressed as Link with an actual fucking sword, but they made him fucking zip tie the sword to the fucking shield.
Which
so you can't, so you
can't like pull it out like the sheath and stuff. Yeah, and sometimes it might.
So many people asked him. I overheard him talking to somebody. He's like, yeah, so many people want me to pull that fucking sword out.
Well, yeah, and honestly, it's like, I mean, and that's understandable a little bit. It's like, well, you got a real sword, and because people can be stupid, not you, the cosplayer, but because of other people, we don't want, you unsheathing it and somebody else getting a hold of it or something, So, like, that's an understandable thing. That's why, like, like I was saying, when it comes to, like...
Can I help you,
if
sir?
If, like, some cosplayers, bring, like, a prop gun, they usually will either bring, like, a full-on, like, just prop piece or, like, or take some parts of a functional piece of firearm out and then convert it as, like, a prop piece, basically. Or, like, have, like, the receiver basically be, like, one big block, essentially, instead of, like, an actual functioning receiver. For the last comment, dude, oh my... Okay, hold on. You tell me guys bring nunchucks and blunt weapons. One constable said he saw one do it from medieval spiked mace and no one batted an eye. I'm just saying the pits are more fun than I'm comfortable with.
What?
Okay, dude. Okay, mosh pits are not like that anymore. Okay,
bro, you can't even get nunchucks into.
Dude, yeah, you can't even do that shit, bro.
The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about, dude? Okay, yeah, your dad must have been to some fucking insane shows, bro. I've been to some underground punk shows where shit like that doesn't even happen. Like, I mean...
I've been to some sketchy ass fucking house shows.
Dude, yeah, same here, bro. And even then, like, those pits are not that dangerous. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know what kind of shit you're fucking going to.
No, that was his dad back in the 80s.
Okay, the 80s, I can see that.
See, yeah.
The 80s are pretty fucking... It's pretty tame in the 80s.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, like, notice how our reaction to the idea of that shit happening now is, like, what the fuck? Like, what type of shows are you going to?
Never fucking happen these days. They got too much shit up their fucking asses.
Well, I mean, house shows are probably the only time you might ever see something like that, and even then, there's, again, like, at this point, there's been, like, an etiquette built around, because, like, I mean, when it comes to a concert, like, like, a lot of times, that might be the first time, somebody's seen a band, right? Like, so, that's why there's, like, an etiquette. So, it's like, if there's a mosh for that band, and it's, like, first time seeing that band, or that broader genre, I mean, having somebody, like, go at you with nunchucks and shit, it's not exactly gonna turn you on, someone, like, just bumping around like this and shit, against each other.
Bitch, you come at me with nunchucks, I'm kicking you straight in the fucking nuts. I don't give a
yeah, or the throat, but yeah, but
I don't
like...
give a shit, I'm kicking you right in the fucking balls.
But yeah, but that's why, like, at this point, there's now an etiquette to where it's just, like, you do, like, a lot, of, like, bumps like this and shit, where it's, like, usually, and this is how my friend Tyler does it a lot, he usually kind of, like, holds his, hands close together like this to his chest, kind of guard his chest a bit, and he kind of broadens his shoulders out, and then just, like, has his, arms just out a little bit, and just kind of does like little bumps like this. He kind of uses his whole like arms as kind of like one big kind of like bump motion.
See, what I like about mosh pits though is when you get knocked on your ass. And I'm the short guy.
Yeah.
This happens a lot to my ass because I'm short and I'm skinny.
Some big guys too, because
those
they
big
fall,
guys will fucking hit you and you just go flying.
Yeah.
But Every time I've had somebody fucking help me back up.
Yep, and this is another thing of mosh etiquette. Like, if someone goes down, there's, like, a sense of, like, alright, there's a few people that will kind of wall off the situation, and one or two others will literally help you back up. And dust you off and be like, you want to go back in the pit? And if you're like, yeah, they'll, we're back in the pit. But if not, they'll, bump you up to the side of the wall with, like, kind of on the edge of people, kind of pushing people back into the pit. They'll push you over there. I mean, there's, like I said, these days, there's legitimately an etiquette to where it's like a healthy environment of moshing. It's not like this whole violent shit like your dad told it about.
It's about to get noisy for a minute.
Be in the pit, and that's why I'm not... It's not for pussies. Well, I mean, like I said, like, chances are people get, shit kicked out of it's because they don't abide by mosh etiquette. Usually to the point to where they cross the line and then they deserve the beating. Like, honestly, if you accidentally throw a punch, because, some shit happens, usually there's like, hey, don't do that, there's like some warning shit, like, it's like, hey, like, don't, there's always usually some warning stuff, like, don't fucking do that stuff, while you're in, the pit, bro, or we're gonna, beat your ass out.
I definitely have some stories of me and people almost getting in fucking fist fights at the mosh pit.
Yeah. Funny enough, I almost, like, kind of indirectly got in one at, Royal Blood, but it wasn't because of a mosh pit, it's because some dude, like, apparently kept getting butthurt because I was barely ever so, like, tapping his, like, fucking hipster hair. Like, and I wasn't even really paying attention to him. I only really found out about that after one of my friends mentioned it to me a little later, and I was like, oh, that guy, I honestly didn't know what his deal was. I wasn't paying attention. Like, I said that later, it's like, yeah, it looked like he was gonna try to beat your ass. I was like, well, if he did, I would have just unleashed on him. Like, if he was gonna attack me unconditionally, I wasn't gonna have any problem doing that. Like...
Here we go, here's Dodge. Ooh, I need Chevy now. I do,
like
I have Ford, Dodge, and I need Chevy.
Yeah. Like, I don't have any real fun, Dude, being in a mosh pit ain't about having a fucking fight, bro. Like, or being like a fighter or something, dude. I mean, it ain't about, like,
mosh pit is whatever you want it to be.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Like a fun, like, release of angsty energy, like, a way to just release stress or this or that. I mean, it's just like, I mean, it's like, honestly, it's whatever you really kind of want it to be. I mean, it's kind of the fun, chaotic energy of a mosh pit. It's like, I mean, it is what you make it.
I think the most hardcore mosh pit I've been in is probably fucking... No!
My pool cue.
Is fucking, oh, shit. 3 Days Grace.
Really?
Yo, fuck yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, we did, and we were the ones who started that pit, too. We all started that shit.
The pit, no, when they played Let's Start a Riot, that whole fucking venue started moshing.
Yeah, but you want to know how that concert really started, slapping with a mosh pit? Is when we all just started barging into the middle of the venue, and then we just started moshing, and then, like, 20 people just joined in right after that.
Hit Royal Blood where I started the fucking pit. I remember the dude in front of me looked at me, he started headbanging, I was just like, push! And then everyone.
Yeah, dude. Having a mosh pit Royal Blood, dude, that was fucking some legit shit, man.
Then a dude the old guy, like, right across from me, just gave me a disgusted ass look. And I was
like, you damn young bus son of a bitch.
You goddamn bitch! And I was
you degenerate fucking
I just gave him, like, the shoulder shrug, I was like, what?
It's like, what? I'm having fun. Fuck you, old man.
Sometimes, like, the people who go to these concerts actually surprise me. Like, I really want to see the age difference between fucking, Queensryche and fucking Steel Panther. Because I think Steel Panther's gonna be, like, a bunch of kids, like, our age.
Or maybe, like, a bunch of old, like, oldie guys, who are into the glam metal days.
I'll be surprised if there's a bunch of, like, old, like, glam metal motherfuckers.
I think there's gonna be a few. I'm willing to make a prediction and say there's gonna at least be 20% of the audience is gonna at least be middle-aged to older. That's 20%. That's my guess. A fifth. The only concert I've been to was Motley Crue 2014 with that, and like I said, they were better than hard drugs. Well, dude, if you come
Motley Crue's the shit.
If you come up here, like, honestly, like, I'll take you to fucking shows, bro. Like, dude,
bro,
like,
fucking
concerts are so, like,
we don't get many good bands that come through here, but when we
a lot of them skip Portland sometimes, honestly, and it's annoying.
When we get bands, we get really good bands.
Yeah, because, we get teased a lot, and, because a lot of these bands, especially the ones I love, usually, when they're usually out in Europe, so when they do American tours, sometimes they'll either just skip Portland altogether, or they only show up to Portland, like, once every 3 years.
Every time ZZ Top comes by. They always skip Oregon. I'm just like, you bastards!
I want to see a soft shit you hate. And yet, we had a mosh pit at 3 Days Grace when on my 18th birthday. I don't go to fucking screaming metal shows. Well, I do, but not all the fucking time, you dip. Fucking God. Like, the last concert I went to was Sabaton. Well, Royal Blood, actually. Wait.
I don't know where the small one is.
I don't even remember. Fuck, it's actually been a minute. Actually, I think it was Iron Maiden. I don't even know. Now I'm starting to really think about this. No, Sabaton. Yeah, it was Sabaton. Yeah. I'm sticking with it. But either way.
18 inches long or so, or 12 to 18.
But, yeah, so, point proven. Yeah, but Sabaton's not screamy. Like, Sabaton's like,
don't see hardly anything in there.
What, this bucket? I put them all back.
What
Every
the
time
fuck
I
is going on
take
here?
something out of here, I put it back. So,
Well, all the pockets are empty.
the pockets on the outside or the inside?
Outside.
Oh my fucking...
The pockets were always empty on the outside.
No, they weren't.
Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ. Is it just like bitching a bitch here? Jesus. Dragged in sensory overload, screamy, whiny metal shows. What in the fuck does that even mean? That just... oh my God, that's just so retarded. I'm just gonna be blunt. That just doesn't even make sense. Sensory overload. Dude, a concert by definition is gonna be kind of sensory overload. Overload.
I don't know what he's talking about. That fucking thing's been empty.
He bitches the bitch all the fucking time, dude. Like, it's whatever.
He said something about fucking needing to fix the fucking sink or whatever. And I was like, I don't know why you would need a crowbar for that.
I don't fucking know.
Zukov! I know I shut that gate.
I bet I could outbitch your
Come
dad.
here, get your ass back.
If you do, I swear to fucking God, bro.
Huh?
If Venom's saying he could outbitch my dad, I'm like, and if you do, dude, you will never fucking hear the end of it.
Oh, I don't even want to hear that.
Yeah, dude, like, I already, you know, have to deal with that shit already as it is.
I get
Be
bitched
Brett.
at for like...
Oh my, dude, I'm serious, man. Like, that's not something you really want to be fucking tempting, man.
Yeah, that's something not to be proud of, bro. Like, fucking seriously, that's not something to be proud of.
I mean, I bitch and moan about shit, but, like, I mean, God.
Oh, I've heard this man bitch and moan. It's something you do not want to hear.
But then when it comes out of people I don't like, so don't worry. So you don't like any... Okay, well, you just outed yourself as being like, oh, well,
Where the fuck did the dog go?
like stuff, dude. He's back outside again.
Did he go back outside?
I'm pretty sure he did. Like, you know how he is. You can't just... Oh my... Do I have to go out there and...
Zip off. Oh, there you are.
This is the shit I have to do sometimes, man. What the fuck? Ay.
This is why Harley started smoking again. Everybody stresses me to fuck out.
And this is why I have a nice cold beer at the end of the day, on the end of my shifts, because god damn it, life stresses me.
Have this corner. Half unburied now.
Oh, that's mine, actually. I mean, I'm gonna eventually, figure things out with that. I was kind of thinking, like,
Bitch.
this half, that, workshop, with those drawers, could be my end, and then,
I didn't clean this whole fuck. I need to get rid of a lot of these car batteries.
You do have a little collection of car batteries going on back there. Do any
Not
of
my
them?
fault.
Do any of them work?
The one on the end does. The one on the end goes in my truck.
Oh.
And then one of them goes...
Well, at least we have a way to have, self-reliant power if we just have an energy source. Like, See, that's kind of the cool thing about, like, self-sustaining. It's like you can use, like, car batteries and, like, do yourself, like, solar panel equipment and shit like that to actually, like, give yourself, like, sustaining power and stuff. I'm always fascinated with shit like that. I watch a few YouTube channels that kind of, you know, like that kind of go into the vlogs of, you know, their lifestyles with shit like that. It's pretty cool.
This one's charged. This one and this one I need to get rid of. This one and this one I need to get rid of so I can get another one of these.
Ah.
To put in the T-Bird. Because I'm just gonna have oversized fucking batteries in all my cars.
Well, that's probably not a bad thing. And I don't mean to... Wait, what? But I guess, sorry if I'm pushing limits, if I realize, and if I apologize. Oh, I mean, hey, dude, you're okay. I get snippy snappy just because you do, and honestly, I mean, I don't take it that seriously. I mean, at a certain point, I start getting a little, like, serious about it, but I mean, you know, like...
What's getting now?
But usually when it comes to that, I kind of infer it a little bit, where it's like, okay, bro, you know, like, there's usually kind of an affirmative, like, alright, I'm being a little serious now, you know, but...
What are you doing?
I mean, as long as we know where like the serious line is versus the unserious line is, then, you know, or the satirical line, I guess, or the parody line, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, the fun line, the serious to fun line ratio. I don't think that makes sense. Let's see if there's like one little thing to maybe look at. Wow,
No, the double decker staying in here. Just gonna fucking empty out the garage. Just gonna empty out my...
It's a different beast altogether, and I was playfully referring to that as brat self as something reserved for people like Septic. Well...
You guys can have your fucking area back, I don't want it no more!
Wow. You can keep, you can, you know, the drill press is always welcome here. And that Vice thing, too.
Yeah, the drill press is broke.
Oh, what happened?
It don't fucking work.
Do you know why? Maybe...
I broke it.
How'd you break it?
I haven't fixed it yet.
Well, I say we can get on that, you know, fuck, I don't even care, I'll help you with that. Because that thing has actually been pretty useful when I was, you know, doing some amateur gunsmithing, you know, in the past, so.
Zukov!
He's been walking back and forth.
I can hear him fucking with the goddamn gate.
No, he's over here. He's next to me. You overanalyze things, but I figured I'd just him talking. I mean, a little bit, but, I mean, yeah. I feel like it's not necessarily, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess to some extent it is. When it comes to the, I guess this whole music thing, when it comes to, like, the vocal thing, I feel like that is a little, like, so over-analytical, it ends up being, like, you know, like a wall, you know, to different styles and different things. And I don't mean, like, or whatever the fuck. I just, that's not what I'm referring about.
I love how me and Stefan keep joking about me owning that shop next to 7-Eleven. Dude, I told Stefan, I was like, if I had the fucking money, I would. I'd move out. I'd tell Logan to go fuck himself. I'd move into that shop. And fucking... I would totally move in there in a heartbeat if I had the cash. I'll turn the office into my bedroom.
Hey, it worked.
Just come from the front door. You're like, what's up, blah, blah. What's up, bro? Actually, I'd never be in my bedroom. Why am I lying?
You'd always be in the workshop.
I'd always be in the shop. Actually, I'd just put my bed in the shop, actually.
So what would be your, quote, bedroom, then? Just a chill room? I guess.
I don't have no bed. It's just a fucking couch. It's got a really nice couch
I don't understand. I'm not gonna be able to explain when this is all going on.
I have random crap to
like, I mean, I kind of wanted to try, but it ain't gonna be.
Go ahead!
With the distraction
do what
there
you
is.
gotta do, bitch!
Well, I'll just make it quick, I guess. I mean, it's like... I mean, honestly, I mean, what I mean is like, when it comes to being, like, quote-unquote, over-analytical or whatever, like, to the point, it's, like, kind of like a wall that, you know, you know, ends up being kind of like something that turns off from different things, you know, like, and when it comes to like vocal styles or whatever the fuck. I mean, it's like, it's because you know, kind of like hyper focus too much on like specific things that you don't like about like certain style of, you know, when it comes to those type of like, you know, tones or vocal dynamics, more so than like, you know, the things that, you know, relate to, you know, ones that you do like, or, you know, ones that you're familiar with.
Oh, there's a fuck ton of vocal styles I fucking hate.
Well, that's not the point. Like, I mean, what I mean by like vocal style, I mean just like, but like, you know, using different like, you know, octaves, or being like,
okay.
You know,
fucking
or just
more
like
octave.
not just that, but just like when it comes to just like singing and vocal, you know, or doing vocals, just period. Like from that stuff, you know, from, you know, like more raspy stuff, like, you know, to guttural stuff, to just anything. I mean, I'm just kind of referring to it across the board.
Like, I'm the complete opposite of you and Tyler. I fucking don't like death metal, and I don't like fucking screamo.
So?
I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm somewhere like...
And honestly, and even then, you'll listen to that every now and then.
What, screamo or death metal?
Well, death metal, but because you know, you've listened to like some bands, or at least, you know, some music that has like the death metal vocal style and shit.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's very fucking rare that I do, but
I mean, you'll find her. I've noticed you get yourself in the mood. I know you like Amon Amarth.
oh yeah, I do like them. But they're not really. Are they death metal?
Yeah, they're melodic death metal. Yeah. I mean, they're a subgenre of death metal, but yeah, death metal. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not.
That's what I mean.
I wouldn't say I'm a big fan. Some bands maybe.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I mean, you're more, yeah, you because it's there's more things about like death metal basically that's a little bit more like, you know, that has some more similarities, you know, to stuff that you already like in comparison to like
100%.
you know, screamo stuff.
I hate fucking screamo.
I love screamo, but it's like death metal. See, well, yeah, I mean, it's.
Nah.
I won't deny that some stuff I've seen has been screamo, so don't count. It's like, you said you hated that. Well, I mean, like, for me, like, I don't mind like, there's different types of, like, quote, screamo, too. Like, when it comes to, like, going, wah, you know, like, those very high screams and shit. There's...
Okay, wait a minute, I might have to eat my words on this, because there is some of screamo I like fucking, Disturbed's, wah!
Well, that's more like nu metal metalcore. That's not really screamo, though.
What would they consider, like... See, this is where I get messed up, because I'm not, like... I'm not, like, super, oh, what would be the right word here?
Like, knowledge or nuance?
Yeah, I'm not, like, super knowledge on, like...
The genres and different styles and stuff,
what you consider screamo or not.
Yeah, I mean, also, there's a little subjectivity about it, too, you know, in a sense, you know, but...
I can't say shit about goth or emo, because I actually kind of like... I
do too.
I kind of like their music.
I want to like Disturbed, but the singer's an Israeli nationalist. Oh.
Is he? Is he a white nationalist?
No, Israeli nationalist. Like, he's very pro-Israel, you know, like, when it comes to, like, the Palestinian apartheid, he, you know, is okay with that and stuff like that.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. That honestly doesn't surprise me one fucking bit.
Yeah, basically, you know, pro-Zionist, essentially, so, yeah, that's a turn-off.
That doesn't surprise
Though I will
me.
say, like, I mean, they do have songs. I actually remember, like, my college teacher in high...
They're actually on tour, too, right now. With Breaking Benjamin.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember seeing something about that. Yes, said if you're against Israel, you're pro-Holocaust. Oh my god, that's so retarded. If you're against Israel, you are in favor of the Holocaust? It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's just retarded. And that just actually undermines real, legitimate anti-Semitism that it really pisses me off. Like,
How did this go from me supposed to be working on this trailer to me cleaning this area out? God damn it!
I don't know. You just went into, like, you know, like, your French maid over there to clean things out. Like, what the hell?
Fuck me. Bitch. Move, though.
Oh god, what a goober.
Maybe it's because I'm tired of hearing your dad bitch, man.
Man, dude, he just always has an excuse to bitch about shit, and it's really annoying. And then, like, if you want him to do something, and he blows you off entirely about it, and you bitch about it, then it's like, oh no, can't do that.
cannot have the reverse bitching.
I mean, no shit. I mean, for real. I mean, you know, so he's like, no, it wasn't this and that. Like, he would just not take, like, you know, whatever you said for, like, just an answer. That's like the reverse, like, nope.
In the bucket, I'm like, you hardly ever see me digging through through my toolbox.
Yeah, I've noticed Zukov will take some every now and then, but I'll just put it back in there, you know, because he's just a dork, you know, he'll do shit like that. So, I don't, but it doesn't really fuck with it anymore, because I think he notices that I keep putting shit back every time he keeps messing with it, and not get rewarded, so he's like, I guess I shouldn't do this.
I try to put everything back. I'm not gonna say I do it every fucking time. There's some times where I forget I have tools in my pocket, like the other day when I forgot my spanner wrench at my fucking house.
Yeah.
That pissed me off, actually. I was like, God damn it!
So God, what is this vest? What happened to it? It's like at an angle. What'd you do? What did you do? Wait, what the hell? How'd you like what? How'd you like get yourself like out of this? What the fuck? What'd you do? Baby. You silly thing. How'd you do this to yourself?
Come on, popsicle box.
You silly little goober.
Yeah. Shit! The toolbox that has been graffiti.
What are you doing?
My toolbox. One of my toolboxes.
Lord have mercy.
That's right, I have books in here. Why do I have books? I don't fucking read.
I don't know. I don't know why you got no damn. It look like fucking encyclopedias and shit. Like, why do you got
the car encyclopedias?
The Automotive Encyclopedia Britannica for automotives? Of course, Harley would have some shit like that.
Hell yeah, I would. Oh, I forgot I had that sticker on here. That's a badass fucking sticker. The what? Motorcycles.
All Encyclopedia. I don't even think that makes sense.
There's more stickers on here than I remember.
Yeah. I did my little hour of awaken, so I think I'll
awaken.
So I'll have to work and hope that this dude doesn't burn my shit down.
No promises. No fucking promises. Before you leave, though, grab the end of this toolbox.
You're gonna have to, like, wait a second.
I could lift this, but I won't break this. Oh no, his bong is in his hand.
Oh my god. Well, I better, deal with that.
He's like, I must assist before he destroys shit.
Yeah, I mean, no shit. So, anyway. I'll be back in, you know, after work, so.